The stream is starting soon. In the meantime, enjoy some music.
Hi, this is Fat Kevin, and when I'm not enjoying the conquering of 60 double cheeseburgers, I'm listening to Liam's live streams. They're so good, like these 60 double cheeseburgers. Well, 50 died now.
Ruga likes Liam's live streams. They aren't bad, coming from a surface dweller. You maggot.
Happy 4th of July to all of you that celebrate. And if you don't celebrate, well, then celebrate fireworks or something. I don't know, whatever. But happy birthday, America. Somebody did technically tell me that we signed the declaration on the 2nd of July, but actually made it publicly known on the 4th. But you know what? Whatever. Happy birthday, America. We're still here. We're still ticking. But you know what? This is not an America stream because I know that a lot of people are not happy with America. And that's okay. You know? I mean, you don't have to be. But listen, today is not about political grandstanding. Today is about playing some crazy party with friends, having some fun. Aether cannot join me. He is in New Orleans at some convention thing for some organization. You know. So he's doing that. He can't join me today, but that's okay because you are all here, and that's just actually better, honestly. So hi to Courtney Barton, who says this is the only thing I'm doing to celebrate. Should be fun. Steven says I have 2 of those firework snappers where you throw on the ground. I've never tried those. Hey Nikita, how's it going? James Dean says happy 4th to Liam and everyone else who cares about it. Glad to be here for cerebral. Oh no, it's crazy party. Sorry, I got. CP can mean a number of different things. It's not cerebral palsy. No offense to anyone that has it out there. Does that confuse you sometimes, though, if you have it and people are like, hey, CP is great, and you're just like, no, it's not. It is not great. It is very ungreat. Hello, Math. How's it going? Let's see. Lexi is here. Who else is here? Let's see. Tonio's here. Maddie is here. Happy 4th, says Steven Schaefer. Thank you, Steven. Nightbot is here. That's good. John is here. You're uploading your first ever Let's Play. Very cool. Well, here's to a very successful Let's Playing career. Hey, Rich, how's it going? So, guys, yeah, we're going to play some Crazy Party today. A couple announcements since I have a lot of you here. There's 22 of you, so a couple things. Tomorrow is going to hopefully be Stardew Valley. I have a very important Zoom meeting I have to attend. I'm hoping it's going to be quick and that I can Stardew. Also, Wednesday is going to be Kilta. The update to Kilta is coming out to add screen reader support. So, really quick, if you're not in the know of what Kilta is, it is an auto battler where you have characters and you put them in fights and you kind of tell them how you want them to fight, and they will fight for you. The game is available on Steam. It is also available on itch, but I need to point this out because this is like super important, and I'll point this out on the stream. If you buy it on itch, you are only buying a Steam key. So essentially the game is locking you in to have Steam. I know this is really problematic for some people, And I get that. Again, I have nothing to do with it. I didn't make the game, but apparently my True Sound is really worried because a lot of people pirated Audio Wizards. So if you were one of those that pirated Audio Wizards, shame on you. You made it harder for everyone else to enjoy future games. And this is what happens. So since we can't play nice, this is what they had to do, which sucks. James Dean says, I get to play from my new desk. I've been using my kitchen table for a better part of a year, so this is exciting. Yeah, that's really cool. I got a desk when I moved in here. It's Cassandra's desk. Otherwise, I would not have a desk. I don't know what I'd be doing. Then what's the point of having it on itch, says Rich. Hey, that rhymes. I think the point is to, like, for exposure more than anything else, but I agree with you. But like I said, this is what happens. Like, they had a lot of, like, people downloaded the game, and they probably put it up on a website whose name I refuse to mention because it annoys me that it's still there. Because they pirated a lot of games on it. And, you know, a lot of people downloaded it, and it's like, there you go. But you know what people haven't pirated? My awesome Patreons. My patrons, not my Patreons. You guys don't like being called that. So I want to thank my awesome patrons for making these streams possible. By the way, the wall of Patreon at lirvin.me/wall is up to date. If you are a patron in the $2.50 or $5 category, you're on that wall. So your name is there for all to view. Big thanks to all of my patrons. You can become a patron if you so choose by visiting lirvin.me/P. So big thanks to Stealthy, Ann Tate, Patrick Kelly, Dennis Zwicker, hopefully I'm still pronouncing that correctly, Cody Brown, Rich Yamamoto, Marco, Doug Schock, Crystal Bell, Jessica Miller, Wandering Waves, Michael Lau, James Dean, hey, he's here, Jim Denham, Brian Peterson, Trevor Johnson, Kevin Lyon, Stephen Luttrell, Simon Yeager, Shane Popplestone, Austin Nix, Sarah Hawk, Jason Smith, Daniel W., Storm Productions, Blind Life Gaming, Michael Welty, Heather Messiker, Audio Game Geek, Melissa Rowe, Hillary Duncan, Ashley Coleman, Anya Kristen, Shane Early, there we go, no, it's Early, Courtney Barton, Bryant, Roland Inglesma, I think Courtney's here too, so sorry Courtney, can't forget you, Kenny, Abdullah Dubase, Changeling and Alex, Sylvia Bazanco, and Jack Vilichek. So thanks to all of you who are patrons. If you'd like to donate and scare the daylights out of me using the monkey sound, you can do that at lirvin.me/D. So those are both options, but no matter what, I hope you have fun. I can't use Steam. It keeps installing in Russian. Oh no, that's not good. It should not do that. I really love Audio Wizards. I thought that was awesome. I thought it was a really good game too, actually. And it's really unfortunate that people took the DRM free copy and passed it around. Yeah, I never messed with an auto battler, so I'm glad to... Oh, this will be interesting. So I will be streaming that Wednesday. I believe it's going to be 4 p.m. Eastern, kind of like today's stream, and that's because I have to work, and I don't want to not work. So it's not like I'll get paid time off. So I have to go into work. I have to work. So it's going to be later in the day, but I'm going to try to do a couple days of it. And then, so there will be a small Stardew Valley break. And again, if you're tuning in and you haven't tuned in a while, hopefully you realize I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley on the channel, and I hope you've checked some of those out because I think they've been really fun. If you haven't, go back and check out that playlist. It is quite massive. There's a lot to catch up on. And I know for some people, Stardew has been very therapeutic. And so I'm glad that I can provide that to you. It means a lot. So let me catch up to a couple of messages really quick. Why do so many people hate Steam? You know, because it's difficult for a lot of people to use, Rich. It's like, we can use it. I celebrated the 4th by getting the AirPods Pro. Steven, you should have waited, I think, a few months because I think they're going to release new ones and it probably would have plummeted the price unless you got them on sale. But you might have wanted to wait on that a little bit. Also, thank you to everyone who has retweeted this on Twitter. If you haven't and you're on Twitter and you're following me, please consider retweeting this and just be like, hey, Liam's live. And also, we are very close to 2,400 subscribers. So if you can help me reach that, that would be awesome. Trevor just joined the table on Playroom. I won't be checking Playroom as much, you guys, but I do appreciate that you guys are tuned in there, and I will try to acknowledge it occasionally. Yeah, it shouldn't do that. No, it shouldn't. So anyways, to go back to the Steam thing really quick. Again, I don't want to go too far off topic because it's Crazy Party today. But a lot of people have trouble with it because it does require some more advanced stuff than they're used to. And this is one thing I was explaining to David from my True Sound because we were talking about the other day. I said the problem is not that it's not usable, because it is usable, but for a lot of people, they have to jump through a lot of hoops to use it, and so it's very inconvenient. And so when you make something inconvenient for users, they don't want to go through all the steps to do it, which I understand because, I mean, I would consider myself a power user, and even I don't want to do some of the inconvenient extra stuff sometimes. Like, that's why Stardew Valley took me a little while to get into, because I was like, I don't want to go through all this. But I think I'm more lazy. I don't want to say lazy. I just don't want to go through the trouble, I guess. I was the third like for this video, says James. Get to liking, folks. You know what I do like? I have a Monster Mango Loco, and I'm about to like that real good. Wow. Oh, that is mango-y and monstery. So, Evil Chocolate Cookie says, I might get to play today. That would be awesome. Oh, I scored a good deal on eBay. Oh, that's awesome, Steven. Good job. I'm not even being like patronizing. That's awesome. Because I got mine for cheaper, and then I had done some work and had some Amazon cred, so I like literally paid $40 for them. So, and listen, if you are wondering, should I get AirPods Pro and you have the money? Yes, you should. They are really nice. I love them. Oh, yeah. Make sure, John, John's trying to upload something and it's like, no, that's longer than 15 minutes. Yeah. If it's a new account, you've got to go, through some steps. Okay. So yes, please share. Do all the things. Wow, look at this. 8 likes, 26 viewers. That's awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here today. So I want to tell you what we're doing with Crazy Party today, because you might like it and you might hate it. This is the 4th of July. If you're not in America, you're kind of like, okay, it's just another day. And that's cool. Again, we're not going to get into this whole thing. But this is the 4th of July. And so I wanted to do a list based on explosions. So I've picked as many games with bombs that I could. And there's going to be some really hated games in here, but I still think it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, I also have planned, and this is something we've never done before, but I think it's going to be great for the 4th of July. What is a stream without fireworks? So I have planned a round of 10 games of crazy fireworks. So we get our fireworks quota. So I hope you are ready. James says, I would definitely get AirPods if I didn't wear hearing aids. So James, I would consider it, as somebody that does wear hearing aids. The transparency mode is awesome. You can adjust it to your liking. If I could screen cap my screen, I would do a video on it because it is really cool. You can set how much transparency hearing there is. You can turn on a mode to boost conversation, so it tries to like pick out who's talking to you and then amplify that. You can adjust how bright or dark it is. There's a lot of stuff you can do, and it's really cool. And I didn't know about it till someone told me. There was going to be a thing where you could upload your audiogram and it would adjust itself. I don't know if they ever did that, but there was some talk that they were going to do something with an audiogram if you had a digital copy of one. I bet they're very helpful for your hearing loss. I like to wear them when I'm out, honestly. And it's weird. I like them better than my hearing aids. I think they're better, honestly. Obviously, they're not physician calibrated. But Steven Crouch says, heck yeah, who doesn't like fireworks? I do. Audio Game Geek loves AirPods Pro. Tonio says, sounds awesome. All right, let's do this. You guys are piling in. So, again, I'm going to show you, as always, this is how you connect to the game on the main menu of Crazy Party. Also, if you need a copy of Crazy Party, lirvin.me/cp. In fact, I'm going to throw it in chat. I feel like everybody here has it, but if you're like, what is this game? Link is right there in chat.
Crazy.
Obviously, you may not get it in time for the first game, but that's okay. We'll do a few games.
Place to play the battle, play a board game.
So, in the main menu,
Rewards room. Use the manage your decks.
go down
Online play.
to online play. Also, I was asked by a few people if I could change the voice from Eloquence to maybe something like Vocalizer. I don't currently own Vocalizer. I don't think I do. No, I have Nuance. So I don't currently own Vocalizer. I may pick it up, but there was some interest in me maybe using like one of the human voices instead to read the text, because a lot of people are using Eloquence, so it's been sort of an overload if they're hearing two Eloquences. I will think about that because it's not cheap, but I might do it.
Manage online play.
All right, so you go to online play.
Connect to the public server.
Go to see the public server list. Now, normally you'd press enter, but don't do that. Hold down the left shift key, and I think it's got to be left shift. So just, use left shift, hold it down, press enter, keep holding
See
it,
the public server list.
and you'll hear
Which
it
server would you like
click.
to connect? Central server.
Then you want to go down the list or press L
LWorks.
and go to LWorks.
LWorks. Server application.
And the LWorks server
0.
is located in New York City. It is centrally located. So if you are a United States person or maybe in Canada, you might prefer this server. This might be more your thing. I don't know where Central is located. If anybody knows, please let me know. But this server is right here in the US. So if a lot of Americans are playing together, might have a lower ping. I'd rather hold in the right shift, says Everett. You might be able to do that. I don't know. I never tried. Dear Windows Defender, Crazy Party is not a virus. Signed, all of us. Yes. Apparently you can do the audiogram thing, so I'll check that out. I have not tried the audiogram thing because my audiogram is on paper and it's also really old. I have to get a new one. Hunting for Gaming, hello and happy 4th of July. Hey, thank you so much. I don't think I've seen your name on here, so hi. Welcome. All right, look at that. 9 likes. Take a moment, guys. Click that like button if you can really quick. We're going to be setting up for a game here in a minute, but take a moment. All right, so.
0 vote will choose. Mini games.
Mini games.
Enable team play.
I'm going to turn that off for a moment. Whoa! All right, boom. No. No. Hey, hardcore. No, I'm kidding. All right. There are 21 of you. I am going to give it a moment. So we'll give you guys 2 to 3 minutes. So if you're coming in now, hold on tight. Game will start in a couple minutes. But yeah, I think whatever you want to use is fine. If you want to use right shift, left shift, I don't know if it matters. Also, hey, Trevor. See you in Playroom there. Let's see. So I'm going to give it a moment. It's like 3:16 because Stone Cold said so. And that's the bottom line or something. 11 likes. This is really cool. Really happy, man. It's been a cool month for the channel. I'm really excited for Kilta. I'm really excited for more Stardew. I think in parallel to the stream, I am going to launch a Let's Play of Stardew, which will be like Stardew in small half-an-hour bites. So it's like you can get episodes and they'll be smaller. I'm going to do a test to see if the music will let me do it without being ridiculous and YouTube blocking it or whatever. If so, I will run the thing with music. I'm not going to make an emphasis on screen reader speech, though. I want to do it like a regular Let's Play, just from a blind guy doing it. So I'm going to read the text and describe everything, and I'm going to do a Let's Play the way I think a Let's Play should be done. What about bottom shift? The space bar? All right, so there are 25. Wow. All right, there are 25 of you. 318. I'm going to give about 30 more seconds, then we're going to start. So many people. I think this is the most people I've had for a Crazy Party game. This is crazy. But let's do this thing. I think we are ready to go. This is called Boom. Get ready. Some games you will love, some you will hate. Now, I think we're going to lose some people just because I think people are going to... There might be some timeouts. So, we'll have to be a little patient here.
Crazy 25 play. Phil has left the party. 24 play. Champion Leon.
Yep, we lost one.
Mortem has 3714 object.
All right, so we're just waiting for...
We're still waiting for Mortem. Stephen Crouch. Seb. Stevie Free. Frickle. KG4RDF.
Oh,
The
wow,
Wilkins
we're
98.
waiting for
Brandon.
a
Desert Star.
bunch of people. Make sure you guys are in the window. Otherwise, it will not go forward. All right, so I did start it. I don't know what's going on
Crazy.
here.
We're still waiting for Philip.
All right, we're just waiting for Philip. Philip, what's going on?
We're still
This network code really needs an overhaul. Yeah, anything but the left one. All right, so we lost Philip. All right, sorry. So, all right, so 23 players.
Press enter to continue.
Make sure you guys are... There we go. That's what I like to see. Boom.
Bombings.
Bombings. Oh, boy.
Oh crap, bombs are falling from the sky. All you have to do is to stay out of their way. If just one falls down on you, then it's over. No exit here. Your goal is to try to survive as long as you can. This game is
All
played.
right. How many people...
Team chats. Deaths. Score reporting. You will no longer hear messages from the score reporting channel.
I need to turn that off. All right, so bombings. Survive as long as you can. Oh, no. This thing is insane. Oh, it landed on my head.
Your score is -9 points.
-9 points. Don't know what direction I should have gone in there, but clearly I went in the wrong
Crazy music.
direction.
KG4RDF just died with a score of 0 points.
Okay, so we're seeing some of the... I won't check all the scores because there's 23 of you. But yeah, some people will do really well. I did pretty bad. I got flattened. Evil Chocolate Cookie says Fail got bonked for the first one. Oh boy. I've done that. I have done that. Also, let me go over to that screen. There we go. All right.
Crazy. Press enter.
So, we're over on the press enter screen. Make sure you guys are in the window, otherwise it does not move forward. Even if you have auto enter on, it still doesn't...
We're still waiting for Nina.
All right, we're just waiting for Nina. And then we will move on to game number dos. Here we go. Game 2. What is next?
Explode the rocks.
Explode the rocks. All right, this one's okay.
Walk through this mountainous area and use the F key to drop bombs to blow up the rocks that block your road. You will find that strange ducks reside here, but they should not bother you more than that. Also, be careful not to harm them as well. This game is played from above.
So these are like, this is in the space world, and these are alien ducks. So you want to watch out, because the ducks are running around. And you lose mega points for bombing the ducks. Those are weird ducks. So this game is pretty straightforward. Oh, I took out a duck.
Two points. 26 seconds.
Oh, why am I stuck? There we go.
You killed 1 duck. You lose 5 points. Your score is 7 points.
Oh man, I killed a duck. Well, I mean, it got in my way. What could I do? You know? But yes, the duck really got in my way, and it was extremely annoying. I don't want to know what this is like on hardcore. I can't imagine it's very much fun. Okay.
Press enter.
Next game. Let's move it along.
Game 3. Game 3.
Game tree.
Extinguish the wick.
Extinguish the wick. This is a hated game by a lot of people, including myself. This is a very difficult game. If you can count
Press enter when press
really well. All
Round 1.
right.
The wick will explode after about 29 seconds.
29 seconds. That's horrible. Oh, jeez.
You lose 5 points.
All right.
Round 2. The wick will explode after about 14 seconds.
14 seconds.
Champion Leon has left the top. You win 5 points.
Nice.
Round 3. The wick will explode after about 13 seconds. Happy finished with minus. Happy finished the wick will round 3. The wick will explode after about 13 seconds. You win 1 point.
Okay.
Round 4. The wick will explode after about 9 seconds.
I hit the button too.
You lose 5 points. Your score is minus 4 points.
I hit it. I had the button. Are there any good games out to play right now? Stardew Valley is a lot of fun. I think it's really fun. Hey Matt, how's it going? If you were a firecracker, what kind would you be? I'd be an M80. I don't know. Probably an M80. But I think, I honestly think Stardew Valley is really one of the best games out that's gotten mods right now. I think it's a ton of fun, and I really highly recommend it. It's very relaxing and chill. I mean, go back, Maddie, if you haven't watched them, there's like a lot of streams on Stardew. It's great, I think, to just like chill to. I'm not just saying that to hustle some views. I really do think that, like, I've already gotten emails from people saying that it's been very therapeutic for them to watch me play it and build a farm and stuff.
Game 4.
So it might be worth checking out. It might not be your cup of tea either. I don't know.
The bomb's lair.
Okay, the bomb's lair.
You have to cross a kind of tortuous volcanic zone to reach the north, but walking bombs did make their home in these places, and you must avoid being nearby when they explode. This game is played from above. Press the numbers in order to hear the relevant.
So, the thing about these bombs, I don't think they run in diagonals. Oh my gosh.
Five points.
I don't like this. Oh,
You have achieved a new high score. Your
wow.
score is 20 points.
I actually scored 20 on that? So yes, if you can run in diagonals, they can't do anything. Yes, Matt, I will, actually. I was thinking about that last night. I've got a bunch of missing worlds. Also, I know that in my playthrough, I did part 19 twice, and I apologize, but I can't fix it now. I guess I could go back and re-record, but I'd rather not. So there is, like, a missing, like, there's a 2-part 19s, but I will definitely work on doing, because I got to do, I have to do the light. Ugh.
Crazy fireworks.
I've got to, yes, here we go. All right, this one's fun.
You have firework rockets to form the word crazy in the sky. Your goal is to fire each rocket so that the letters appear in the right order. But the problem is that the rockets have different launch times. So press the numbers to examine each rocket and press the number of a rocket while holding the shift key to fire it. Press enter when you're ready.
Okay.
C, 3 seconds. R, 11 seconds. A, 11 seconds. C, 4 seconds. Y, 9. C, 3 seconds. R, 11 seconds. A, 11 seconds. C, 2 minutes point. Z, 4 seconds. R, 2 minutes point. Y, 9 seconds. A, 2 minutes point. Z, 2 minutes point.
Did I get this timed?
3 seconds. Y, 2 minutes point.
Oh, I got it.
You have achieved a new high score. Your score is 20 points.
So what you're really supposed to do is do the longer ones. Oh, I had it set on IJK now. Awesome, Lexi. I've also tried a farming simulator, so I'd never know. Also, walking bombs. Yeah, they're like the ones in Mario 64, or any, like they're like the bombs in Mario. But yeah, that game's really fun. I should have done the R first, and then I ate a lot of time waiting for that R. But I love that game. And later, we have a one that's doing 10 of those. Yeah, you do them in the crazy order. So you do CRAZY. So, like, you would want to launch the R maybe first. Wait until you know there's like 3 seconds left and launch the C or whatever, how much time C had. Then try to get the A in there. It's weird at first to get used to.
Crazy. Present.
All right.
We're still waiting for KT4
Just waiting
RTF.
for James. James, I know, was writing a message. Don't forget, guys, if you're not in the window, the auto enter still will not fire, which I wish he'd fix, personally. That's easy to fix, but... All right.
Game 6.
Game 6. So we're halfway through this mess.
Minesweeper.
Oh, I know how much people love this game.
Attention, a minefield. However, you must walk through it. Your goal is to...
All right. So, sorry I didn't read it. Anyways, corners are clear. So you want to start...
Good intuition. 1 nearby square is mined.
Right, 1 square is mined. Try to get the corners.
What professional work? No nearby mine square.
Know that no near
Great job.
squares.
No nearby mine square. Good intuition. 1 nearby. Well done. 1 nearby.
All right. So it could be...
Oh yeah. No nearby mines. No mines right here. No near. Great job. 1 nearby.
All right, well, I know it's not going to be this one.
Well done. 1 nearby square is mined.
Okay. do this corner.
Well done. One nearby square is mined.
Okay.
No nearby mine. No nearby mine square.
So this one's gonna be okay.
No mines right here. No near.
This one's gonna be okay.
What professional work? One nearby square.
This one's gonna be okay.
Oh yeah. No nearby mine square.
This one's gonna be okay.
Well done. No nearby mine.
This one's gonna be okay.
Good intuition. One nearby square. No nearby mine.
This one's safe.
Good intuition. One nearby square is mined. No nearby mine square.
That one's safe.
Good intuition. One nearby square is mined.
Yep. And look at this. I almost got.
No nearby mine. No nearby mine square. What professional work? There are two. No nearby.
Okay. So this one, this corner makes me nervous. I don't know.
One nearby square is mine. One nearby. This square hasn't yet been opened. One nearby square is mine. One nearby square is. One nearby square. No nearby mine square. This square hasn't yet been opened. Good intuition. One nearby.
Alright.
0 points. One nearby square is mined. One nearby square is mined. This square hasn't yet. No mines right here. There are two mined nearby squares.
Okay. I just took a chance on that.
One nearby square.
I don't know. Could it be this one?
Great job. One nearby square is mined.
Yep.
No mines right here. No nearby mine square.
All right.
Your score is 3 points.
So I got 3 on that. Right when I said 0 on the first one, the wick exploded. I think it'd be so fun to be a ball rocket. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Nick, I believe. Nicola. Sorry.
Everyone's done. Here are the scores. Liam Mervin scored 3 points. Mortem scored 0. Crazy Party.
Hey, Liana, how's it going?
The Stormy Summit.
Stormy Summit. I know this isn't really bombs,
In a completely stormy day, you find yourself obliged to cross a mountaintop.
but I thought this would be a good one.
Press the numbers game is in a completely stormy day. You find yourself obliged to cross a mountaintop, but the place is full of chasms. Obviously, under these conditions, you attract lightning, and fortunately, your survival instinct allows you to feel its imminent arrival. Therefore, when you feel that lightning is about to strike, never stay where you are. Do not also forget to jump over chasms with the space bar. Good.
All right, we can do this. So this is the Don't Stop Running game. Don't stop believing. Run. Oh. Oh,
13 points.
I fell in.
You're back to your starting point. 13 points. 18 seconds.
Oh man, I won't make it now. That's okay. That's alright. Ah, well.
Your score is 13 points.
Hey, Aziz, how's it going? Love that. We have 11 likes. Thank you guys so much for liking these videos. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. I know in some places it's kind of late, maybe early. We talked about this on a stream, how like, I know I stream at horrible times for Australians, and I wish I could fix that.
The top of the
I don't get a lot of, oh no. I don't get a lot of Australian viewers. Which is too bad. Oh!
Patrick Kelly donated $19.79 through Super Chat. I'm laid back over you on Sonos speakers.
Oh, I'm on the speakers. Awesome. Bass. Cool. Okay, I hate this game. I hate it so much. Oh, it hit me. Okay. the helicopter. No, 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 no. No bombs. Helicopter. There we go. So I'm hoping to do the merch stuff soon. I know I talked about that.
Minus 10 points.
Oh, I missed the helicopter. It was right there. Come back. Come back.
7 seconds. Minus 5 points.
I hate this game so much.
Your score is minus 5 points.
You better protect your chickens from the fireworks later on. That lightning game gives me anxiety. Me too. Just got back from Tunisia. Oh, cool. Hey, dude, good job. Let's see. Pretty
Everyone's
good,
done.
man.
Here are the
Just got
scores.
back from the Tunisia. Was participating in the Tunisia
Game
World
9.
Paralympic. And got me a bronze medal.
Powder
in
recipe.
the 400-meter race. Good job, dude. Way to
Strange. You feel
go.
like you've seen these colors before. Normal, they are the colors of the
Nothing wrong with bronze. Hey, listen, I think if you compete in something,
powder.
but you medal in it, I think that's
Powders.
amazing.
Press the num. This game is played from a strange. You feel like you've seen these colors before. Normal, they are the colors of the butterflies of the castle. The princess sends the butterfly powder here to be made beauty products, and you will naturally participate. Press D to find the quantity required for each color, then go to a powder supply. There, press E to know its color, and if you need some, press F to take some. If you
All
take
right. So,
2 fuchsia, 2 purple, 1 red. Fuchsia, 1, 2, 2 fuchsia, 2 purple. Purple, 1, 2. Red, 1. Great, 1 fuchsia, 1 green, 3 purple.
okay, one fuchsia.
Purple, 1, 2, 3. 1 fuchsia, 1 green. Fuchsia, 1. 1. Well done, 2 fuchsia, 3 red. Fuchsia, 1, 2. Purple,
Okay, red.
2 fuchsia, 3 red. 1, 2, 3. Well done, 2 purple, 1 red.
2 purple, 1 red. So it's going to
22. Purple, 1, 2, 2 purple, 1.
be red.
1. Great.
Hey, I got it.
Your score is 20 points.
Yeah, man. So don't forget, too, if you're just tuning in, Kilta on Wednesday, be 4 p.m. Eastern. So that would be 2000 UTC, I think. So we'll be doing a couple days of Kilta. Tomorrow will be more Stardew Valley. We're going to go, I think we're going to make it into summer. So we'll be starting summer, which is cool. So we get new crops and all that good stuff. I'm excited about that. That's going to be fun. So
Game
that,
10.
and we'll get our bigger house. And we get to talk about the actual
for
bedroom and
bonuses.
stuff. All right, bombs for
Bombs.
bonuses. This game's pretty fun unless you're Lexi and fall in the lava.
There are a lot of... Press enter menu.
So don't blow yourself up. Don't fall in the lava.
You win 3 points. You win 2 points.
I still remember that. That was actually pretty
You win
funny.
1 point. You win 3 points. You win 1 point. You win 4 points. You win 3 points. You win 3 points. You win 1 point. You win 3 points. You win 5. You win 2.
I didn't want to do that.
46 points.
That's all right.
Your score is 46 points.
Yeah. Just competing itself feels amazing. It feels so good to go head-to-head with the best. Absolutely. I would agree with that. I mean, even when the short time I played goalball in juniors, I was on the junior circuit, and it was exciting. I mean, just to know that you're playing against other people that play a game that you do on kind of a high level is really exciting. So I was in 2002 Junior Nationals, and it was really exciting. All right, so here we go.
The game
Final
is ended. Let's see your results
scores.
It's now time to tell you your final rankings. Stephen Crouch, 202 points.
job,
Mortem,
Stephen.
191
Mortem,
points.
good
Kazeri,
job.
185 points. Friddle, 158 points. Seb, 153 points. Matata, 120 points. Liam Mervin, 111 points. Douse Bluey, 109 points. Stevie Free, 104 points. Desert Star 84, 101 points. The Vilketes 98, 97 points. Juno, 76 points. Tonyo, 67 points. Audio Racer, 36 points. KT4RDF, 32 points. Lexi, 0 points. Brandon, -2 points. Trevor, -4 points. Music Girl, -19 points. Habib, -47 points. You get the object gem, X14, for a total of
Good
1286.
job to
Your
all
result
of
amount-
you. So I'm
Press enter.
going, playing this kind of gave me an idea for another game list. And I thought we would make a fire list. I don't currently have a fire list. So I thought maybe we would do a fire list. Stick on this theme of fire and all these things. So before I start it, I'm just looking to see if I had an existing fire list. So I'm going to make a fire list. Just something different. Also, you younger people are going to laugh at me, but I have to write an essay. And I haven't written an essay in like 15 years. And it's a very basic one. And I've just been scrambling because I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't written in so long. Oh my goodness. Also, I have to do it in Word. And it's kind of sad because I'm going to school to teach tech, hopefully. And it's funny because I was sitting here going, I don't even know how this thing works. And I should. But the joke that I made to a friend of mine, I said, I haven't used Word in so long, I can't find Clippy anywhere. All right, so I want some fire games. So I want this one. I'm not going to even tell you what I'm putting on here. You guys are going to kill me. This one. Let's see. Oh, this one's a good one. I will do this one. Though I don't think that's a... let's see. What else has fire in it? What's some good fire games, you guys? Yeah. Fire, says Steven. Yeah, I don't think you can message users anymore. They took that away, which is really annoying. There's like, I don't want to do like the bridge construction or path, right? Where's some other good fire games? I guess we could do bombs for bonuses. That's got lava in it. Bombs for bonuses. Let's see. What else has fire in it? I've only got like 6 games. I need 4 more. Oh, you know what? Let me look at sorry, chat amongst yourselves while I set this up. Sorry. I know I didn't plan this out very well. All right. Oh, volcanic zone. I think I got that. Fire, unstable platforms, perilous corridor. I don't. Oh yeah, I guess that is. Let's do unstable platforms. You guys are gonna hate me. You know, it's not really a fire game, but I mean, it's got fire in it. Is Burn the Fallen Leaves. Let's see. Let's see. I'm almost done. Sorry. Here we go. Oh no, I only have 9. I need one more fire game. One more fire game. Let's see. All right, we'll do this one. That's a fire game, but it's decent. All right. Let's heat things up with some fire.
0 win vote will win the game. The Maple team.
I'll give you all a couple minutes. Sorry about that. That idea hit me, and I didn't make a list. You could run around Mount Cinder. Yeah, but then I have to play Manamon, and I'm okay with not playing Manamon. I don't hate Manamon, so don't get me wrong. Like, I just don't have an interest in it. Yeah, a lot. Oh, Fire Clouds. Yeah, I think I got that one. Well, man, I'm playing in a local goalball championship. Talking about yeah, man, that's awesome. I love goalball. I wish I still played. We don't play goalball in Missouri. Also, my hearing loss makes it. I think it would be really hard to play. I'd love to play though. All right, there are 20. Oh, I forgot to set this up. No. All right. So 24 players. I'll give you guys another minute. After this, we're going to do 10 games of crazy fireworks. And then we might do crazy bowling. Across the lava. I do have I'm looking forward to this. You guys are going to get so mad at me, I think. And I apologize. I had to stop playing goalball. Yeah, really bad knees. I could still play theoretically. I'm so out of shape, though, that I probably just wouldn't make it, but it would be a great way to get back into shape. So I'd love to play. There's nowhere to play here. That's the problem, is there's no... I'm just doing a quick of... Also, when Aether gets back from New Orleans, where he's at that convention thing, we're going to do Quiplash After Dark on Twitch. So if you guys are like wanting some Quiplash, that will happen. Okay, let's start. And sorry to hear that, man. Hope your knees get better. Oh, yeah. There's a beep baseball team in Missouri. Oh, really? Also an Achilles chapter. I don't know what Achilles is, Everett. But where, where's, I wonder where it is in Missouri. What about you started a goalball team called the Irvin Army? Hey, Brad. How's it going? Oh, you always fail at the duck. Well, it'll just take practice. Don't worry about it. All right, let's do it. 25 players.
Configuration profile.
Let's do it to it. Oh, I forgot metallic welding. But yeah, I know Missouri's got... it's probably down in the St. Louis area, or it's
Game
either
one.
St. Louis or Springfield. Either way, it's away from where I live, unfortunately. I'm like in the northern
Burn the fallen leaves.
eastern corner. So there's nothing here. I mean, there's like 3... Actually, I'm
Kill by the wolf.
surprised, to be honest with you, that there are even 4 or 5 blind people here. I think there's 5 that I know of. There might be more blind folks outside of town. Man, this map is really problematic. I really hate this game sometimes. There we go. It's super interesting though, because I would not be opposed to doing beat baseball. Now, where was I just stepped? Oh, there we go. To me, it's not super exciting. But I do know people that play it and they enjoy it. And sometimes I think that the important thing...
Your score is 3 points.
3. Bill! How's it going? What's up,
Everyone's done.
dude?
Here are the scores. Lead.
Haven't seen you in ages, my dude.
Press enter to continue.
I was just saying that Aether was in New Orleans for some convention thing. I think it
Game
takes
2.
place Friday and Saturday. You'll get the joke.
Perilous quarter.
All right, game 2, Perilous Quarter.
A very difficult experience is awaiting you. Despite the place's simple appearance, you just have to cross this
Alright.
corner, which seems to be in the midst of a dungeon.
So-
The place also happens to be crossed by a number of fireballs moving towards you from the opposite direction.
Watch the fireballs. Man, I'm so glad you guys are here. This is making 4th of July fun. All right. Those are good. Those are good. Jump the low ones. Oh, I almost didn't jump that one. Now this one I think is pretty easy because I don't think you have to... Oh, man. You do. Alright, here we go. Oh, I thought I
Back to your
jumped.
starting point. 14 points. 18
Oh,
seconds.
man, I'm not going to have time. Not going to have time. Dang it. Still, I'll take it. So yes, tomorrow is more Stardew Valley. If you haven't checked that out, please do. There's a whole playlist of that. Wednesday, we'll be doing Kilta. And I'm... So... Really, Everett? I didn't know you moved to Missouri. Cat is... Oh, is that the... That's this... Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going for that. Everett. That's where I'm starting.
Music girl.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that because I
Everyone's done.
am
Here are the
not in
scores.
St.
The
Louis.
score
I'm
is
in
just-
Kirksville. But Caddis is that's the like the crazy national ATI certification stuff, right? I don't know what the S and the C stand for, but I think we're going for the same thing, actually. So that would be cool. Because
unstable platforms.
And I feel bad because, like, I talk to some people that teach it,
You're standing on the
and I'm always really concerned about, like, stealing or poaching job opportunities for others, because I don't know how much work is out there. So I'm always very cognizant of, like, oh gosh, I don't want to steal work, but I really do want to get into the industry. All right, so in this game, these platforms will fall. You don't want to stand on like that. So if you can find a safe spot, that's great. Yeah, Everett, we'll have to chat a little bit because I didn't come here with that express purpose, but the state has been very helpful in getting me the training, assuming I meet certain qualifications, obviously. Man, this is scary. I don't know if I can go in any direction. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, thank you, Bill. That's what I'm going for, yeah. Bill, I don't even think I told you about that. But yeah, the state is willing to pay for me to go through the training. So I have to write. I'm doing the whole online thing, and that's what I was telling you guys. Like, I have to do an essay, and you think it would be easy, and it should be, but I haven't written an essay in like 15 years, and so I'm just like, oh my gosh, I forgot how to do everything. So I'm like, I'm not panicking because I'll do it, and I'll do it good.
There are a lot of bonuses in the volcano. Unfortunately, the solidified lava has formed walls here, and you can't access the bonuses directly.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get me CATI. I don't know if I'm going to go for the main one, but they're sending me for the basic. Oh gosh, move away from the bomb. I don't know if they're going to do the full on, but I really want to do it because I think there'd be a future in it for me. I just don't want to like poach anyone's stuff because I have friends that work down in Colombia and they've been pretty supportive because I'm up here, but I'm like, are you guys going to be upset if I like end up like moving down to your space? Don't worry about stuff like that.
You win 5 points. You win 1 point. You win 2.
I think about things like that a lot. I worry about people's feelings. And you should. You should care about people and their feelings. And I think it'll get you far in life. They may not always care about your feelings, but be the bigger person and care. Because at the end of the day, you know, you gotta live with yourself. No one else has to live with you but you, really. I missed all of those.
Your score is 47 points.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the 1-year program because originally they're like, we'll send you down there to actually do it. And they're like, well, but, you know, we think it'd be easier for you if you could just do it online because now they offer it online. So I'm like, yeah, why not? You know, so I don't know.
Game 5.
Okay. You aren't going to poach anyone's stuff. That's good. I worry about that. And you know, again, that's just,
well,
you know. I think everyone should work together. But apparently there's no representation for teaching up here in northeastern Missouri. Like, apparently MOAT got really excited when they heard that I was up here. Allegedly. So I was like, cool. I'll teach for you. I'll help your people. Let's do stuff together. You know, years ago, when I was younger, I did want to teach. I don't want to use the term groomed because that's not the term to use right now. But I was kind of being, like, groomed to be a teacher. Not groomed in the special kind of way that, you know, isn't special. But they were kind of setting me up to succeed as a teacher. So I used to teach some classes and stuff when I was in, like, 7th grade. So I got to do my essay, and that'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be easy. I'm like over stressing it. It's easy. No, Liam, not that word. Yeah, I guess you can't use that word anymore, can you? It's not okay anymore. But it's, I mean, it really was, like, in a way, and it, you know, but it wasn't like that creepy, like, where on the dolly did they, like, have you teach? It's like, you know, they really thought I would be a good teacher, and I would agree with that sentiment. I'm not the most patient person, and I feel bad, because a lot of people will write and be like, hey, how do I set up Stardew Valley? And I'm just like, I don't really want to help you, and I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just don't have the patience. I think a friend of mine, he asked me once, because he's like, you're not really patient. And I'm like, no, I'm not, but you're also not paying me to help you. And I'm like, I think if you paid me to help you, it'd be a different story. And I don't know what that says about me as a human. That might say bad things about me, and I apologize. But yes, exactly, Shane. That's what I was saying. Yeah, considering a certain hashtag being trolled on Twitter.
Crazy presenter.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Actually, I haven't been doing any trolling. I've just been watching. And just kind of sad. I don't know. I don't want to get into that. I think the whole thing is really sad.
Presenter.
And I'll just say, as somebody, I mean, I obviously didn't deal with it firsthand, but as somebody that was raised in the Catholic Church, I hate seeing this sort of thing all over again.
The bomb's where?
It's sad. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up watching the whole thing come tumbling down. And so, yeah, it just sucks. It makes me sad. And I have to be careful about what I say. Though I'm not a member of any organization, I just have to be careful. And so I try not to get involved. I have my own opinions. They're probably what you'd expect. How do I get through? I can't find the spot. Where is the spot to get through? You guys, I'm stuck. This sucks. Can I go through here? Whoa, yes. There's a bomb. There's a bomb. Okay.
Minus 3 points, 17 seconds.
I do not like this. Oh, I really did not like that.
You're back to your starting point. Your score is 8 points.
Yeah. I was gonna say, okay. I hate that game. That game is really frustrating. It's fun. It's a lot more fun than the destroying walking bombs, where you have to get them to chase you. Would honestly love to still work remote, but monitoring calls instead of taking or receiving them. The constant critique and anxiety is really starting to... Yeah. I mean, it would be hard for me, I think, to do call center stuff, and I've wanted to, but I think it would be very difficult for me as someone that deals with anxiety really badly. I don't know. I'd like to do it because I need to do something. So right now, and I'm not ashamed to say it, I'm doing sheltered work because we have a place in town that does it, and it's literally right down the street. But it's not something I want to keep doing. Hey, Cassie, how's it going? It's not something I want to keep doing. I don't have a future. I don't see a future in it because there is no future in it. But it's hard because I feel, I don't want to say exploited because that's not fair. But it's also not unfair either. But it's an easy gig. I mean, it's going, putting things together, sitting, listening to music and chilling, but it's very unfulfilling. And it's also very unfulfilling from a financial standpoint, but you know that going into it, and you can't be surprised. I'm currently a call center person. I hate it. See, I could never find any call center jobs.
We're still waiting for Tonio.
All right, we're just waiting for Tonio. I could never find any call center jobs. No matter where I looked, I could find nothing. Now I don't think I could do it because of school. Although if something fell in my lap and I could do it part-time, sign me up. I would do it because though I would be here and I wouldn't be working like out somewhere because listen, I live in a town of 15,000 people. There's nothing. Hey, Mr. Liam, how would you like to work for a Mexican restaurant? I mean, if they'll hire me, I'll do it. Hi, my name is Pablo. Welcome. You know, I mean, whatever you guys want. All right, this is... Oh, this game. Fire Clouds. Okay. Sorry, there was a bug on me. So this game, you really want to let the fireballs pass you. This is kind of the reverse. So like, oh, I hit jump on that. That's ridiculous.
65 seconds, minus 10 points.
I jumped! There we go. I think... No, maybe not. Let that one go. There we go. You know what'd be cool? Not that happening. Also, stupid bugs, get off of me. We need like a Super Liam party, kind of like Crazy Party, but like featuring Super Liam and other characters. All right, for freedom. Go, 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 go.
Your score is 19 points.
Oh, I just missed it by 1 point. Yeah, I'll do that. I understand the anxiety. Yeah, I'll do that because if it's remote, I mean, the problem is that I don't know what my, well, I mean, you know, if you're doing stuff from home, right? Like it's more better. But yeah, I do need to do something because what I'm doing, I don't think there's a future for me in it. And it's just, you know, gotta do something to pay the bills, you guys. That's one reason why I stream here. And I know a lot of people, and I don't want to get too heavy into this, but I know a lot of people want me to go back to making games, and I know that, and I understand that, and I think that's a discussion I'd like to have on a different stream. But I'd love to make games, but I'd also love to feed my family. Well, my family consisting of me and Cassandra, because that's all it will ever consist of. We're not having children. That's not going to happen. But, you know, it's like, I love making games, but I don't think it would be a full-time career. And I suppose I could make it a side thing and make games, but
Crazy.
Where do you get enough hours in the day to do everything you want to do?
Across the lava.
That's been the hardest thing for me. Oh, this game. Oh, gosh.
Patience and thoroughness are key in this place full of deadly lava. Here, rocks form several small islands connected by metallic bridges you can walk over to avoid the lava pits. Try your best to escape this awful place. This game is played from above.
This is an awful place. How do you keep them from building up behind you? I let them go by. Kind of let them go by and do their thing, and you'll be okay. Okay, so this is super stressful. The annoying thing about this game is that you will sometimes get stuck because you can't go forward. But this would be horrifying in real life, but yeah, every now and then. Oh gosh. There we go. You just gotta feel your way across. That's all you can do. Wow, that was lucky. But you know, sometimes a little luck
0 points.
is fine. Alright, I'm not gonna clear this. Ah, what'd I get?
Your score is 8 points.
Alright, I'll take 8.
Everyone's done. Here are the scores. Liam Mervin scored 8 points. James
If I worked, I don't know what would happen.
Present.
Lexi obviously would change how I do things. What restaurant would I prefer working in? I don't know. Maybe I always wanted to work in like a burger place.
Game 9.
I would rather do.
Volcanic Zone.
Okay, this one's okay. I don't know. I always wanted to work in a burger place, and when I lived in Chicago, I had the chance, and it kind of fell through. And it's one of the reasons why I moved. I could not find a job, and you would think living in like the 3rd largest metro, right? But I couldn't find anything. There was nothing. So in this game, you're going to jump over these when they're not geysering, and you always get a warning. Like that, so you know to wait. There we go. But they've added a sound now. That glop sound. That sound. That's new. In the original game, like the older betas, they did not do that. But I'm glad they added that. Also, there is a 1 square boundary to let you know that it's going off. I mean, my hope is that I'll always broadcast, because I know it's fun, and it's therapeutic. But I also have to be realistic about my future and what I'm doing.
Your score is 20 points.
I need to think about. Imagine, my sister's a flight attendant, actually. So I can Imagine that, because my sister actually works for an airline. I don't want to say which one. I don't know if she'd want me saying that, but yes, my sister actually is a flight attendant, and it's kind of cool, actually. I unfortunately don't get free flights. I wish I did. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard because, again, I'd like to be able to be financially stable, and it's hard, and especially now, like when I lived at home, and you guys that live at home, you understand this, right? Like, you really, everything is pretty much paid for. You're living at home. You're not paying rent. You're not really paying for food, because your family pays for it. And that's why I lived at home for so long, because it was comfortable and it was easy. And I kind of realized I couldn't do that anymore. But I also couldn't move out because the cost of living in Chicago is so astronomical in any large big city that I just couldn't do it. So this has kind of worked out where it's like, well, now I can be here, and the rent is cheap, and obviously if you live in Missouri, you know that there is an extra incentive to do that, you know? So it is one of those things where it's like living here also has its advantages, which is really cool. That hasn't kicked in for me yet. I'm working on it. But it's like, yeah, it's most places it'd be very hard unless I had a full-time job, and I could not find anything in Chicago. I don't know. Part of it was I didn't know where to look. And I'm really bad about that. I'm bad at networking, and I don't know people, and so
Game 10.
hoping maybe here I will develop networking. Oh, hey, this game, cool. Wait, didn't we just have this? Okay. I thought we did this one. So yeah, it just didn't really. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Your score is minus 16 points.
Yeah, I mean, that was awful. I went splat. Maddie says I live at home. I understand that completely. Yeah, I mean, you guys get that. You guys know. I mean, and I lived at home way too long. I'm 37. It was not the way I planned it to go. My plans were very different. I was going to move out at 21 and move to Minnesota. And, well, I mean, I didn't. Obviously, things happened. And so I stayed at home a lot longer. But I also had a job for 8 years. And it was fairly stable. And, but I also realized I had to move on and move upwards, so I had to stop what I was doing. Can't believe that I stepped on the train tracks. Man. It's a bunch of crap. Okay, oh wow. So it's 4. So after this, we're going to do crazy fireworks. We're going to give that a go. And then we might do funny bowling, you know, because what's 4th of July without some bowling? Probably doesn't matter, really. So we're going to do that. And okay, let's see how the scores shook out.
The game is ending. Let's see the results now. It's now time to tell you your final rankings. Seb, 240 points. Friddle, 208 points. James Ketchup, 206 points. Nicola, 192 points. Mortem, 185 points. Matata, 185 points. Jazerli, 185 points. Stephen Crouch, 158 points. Liam Irvin, 143 points. Dessert Star 84, 126 points. Douse Bluey, 125 points.
I don't know how I
Adelman,
did okay
112
at
points.
all.
Trevor, 102 points. Stevie Free, 102 points. The Golden Snitch, 101 points. Philip, 68 points. Juno, 60 points. Audio Game Beat, 58 points. Audio Racer, 55 points. Lexi, 24 points. KG4RDF, 23 points. Music Girl, 23 points. Abby, minus 9 points. Bella, minus 41 points. Tonio, minus 103
I
points.
missed the days of when someone was family friendly.
To add 16 more
That was pretty funny. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a few minutes here, and then we're going to do 10 games of crazy fireworks for the 4th of July. How would you like to be the person who works in the airport who loads and unloads the baggage? I don't think I'd enjoy it, but I mean, it's a job and it pays. That would be super convenient. Can she put you in first class? So when she worked for the old airline, she got me on a flight. I did not get put in first. They didn't have a first class. But she had kind of let the flight attendant know that I was flying. So I kind of got like all the food and drink I wanted. That's all right. I'll let it go through. Have you thought about going back to college and study programming? So my problem is that I worked as a software engineer for 8 years and I got so burnt out on it. And that's the thing that's part of my problem with making games is that I want to very badly, but my brain is so burnt out on coding and it sucks because there's so many things I'd like to make. Like, listen, Brain Station, I want to get it done. Very much. And I think I could, some stuff, obviously I think you guys know Survive the Wild is getting an update eventually, and I'm permitted to use the engine that it's using. So theoretically my games could get updated and done. Blinded Guide is actually, I'm in the process of trying to get an update done on that. There's a couple pieces I'm trying to get working correctly before I release it. Also, I need to get Sam's permission to do it first. I can't just be like, hey, Sam, I'm releasing that game now. It's got to be okay with him. Knock that essay out, brother. Super Liam in itself is a resume and foot in the door for Caddis. I'll have to think about that. All right. So let's do this. Yeah, thank you, Aziz. Yeah, no, I would like to. I mean, and I did it for 8 years, and I wrote the custom software, and it was all right. But it was, you can only do it for so long, and then you're just like, it's getting up in the morning is hard.
Micro mini games. All
right, so let's light some fireworks. Wow. All right, so 10 games of crazy fireworks. We'll see what happens. I'm excited though. I'm really excited, looking forward to getting the certification. Like I said, I don't know if they're going for Caddis or the assistive technology. We haven't really discussed that, and it's something I have to talk to with my counselor, and they might decide, because I don't know how much the programs differ. I know one's 2 years, one is 1, so I don't know if they feel like if I'm doing well in it, they'll be like, yeah, let's go for Caddis. Caddis would be great. I don't know if the state would be afraid to have me do that, because I could theoretically go anywhere, and I hate to see them sure, they'd hate to pay a bunch of money, have me do that, and then get a job in Alaska or something. But I don't know. We haven't discussed it because I didn't think it was really an option for me. I didn't think that they would go for it. But yeah, Everett, we should chat at some point. Yeah, exactly. You do it so much, you lose your desire to do it. And there's a lot of other stuff I don't want to get into. There was a lot of political work stuff that really dampened my interest. But, who knows? I'm getting a new laptop. I put some money in for a Lenovo E14. And I'm hoping that having a decent laptop will allow me to do some more work remotely, because I have a really old Lenovo. It has a processor from 2015. It's got a dual core, not a quad core, but a dual core Intel, and it's horrendous. I can't do anything with it. So with the fact that I'm more mobile now and in other rooms of the house, maybe if I can move around and work, I can do some more things. So Super Egg Hunt Fireworks Edition. All right, Johnny says, how do I join? So, go to C Public Servers, hold down Shift and press Enter on that. Choose the LWorks server. Hit, is it Alt-J or Alt-L? I think it's Alt-L to list. Or is it Alt-J? I don't remember with this thing, because I never have to. I always do Alt-N to make a game. Yeah, thank you, Aziz. I appreciate it. I wish me the best of luck, too. All right, so I'll give you guys another minute, and then we're going to do 10 games of crazy fireworks. Give me about 30 seconds, and then we're going to do it. We're going to light some fireworks. Wow, 24 of you for fireworks. That's crazy. Can we get like 24 of you for crazy bowling or funny bowling? That might be kind of cool. All right, so here we go.
Configuration profile.
Now this game, again, this is 10 games of crazy fireworks. In this game, you have to look at each fuse, figure out how long it's going to burn, and do them in such a way where they will go off in the correct order. You only have so much time, so you really have to look at them and be like, okay, this one's going to be this. So, and if you mess up, it's over.
Crazy fireworks.
You lose. I don't know why. Fireworks are cool, but this game's picky about that. So let's do it. All right.
C, 9 seconds. R, 6 seconds. A, 6 seconds. D, 4 seconds. Y.
So I'm going to do
C,
this.
9 seconds. R, 6 seconds.
Okay, so 2, 3.
A, 6 seconds. Z, 4 seconds.
No, I did. R went off
Your score is minus 20
first.
points.
No. If I had waited another second, I think they would have been fine. That's very unfortunate. Got to be careful with that. That's what can happen to you. So again, Kilta, Wednesday afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing...
Now your messages from the store.
No, we don't want that. We'll be checking out Kilta. It's not a new game, but it's getting an update that is adding screen reader support, and it's an auto battler created by My True Sound. I should actually put up something on the news page on lirvin.me. And also, merchandise, still working on it. Waiting for my friend to finish her projects. And she's going to help me with it, and it's going to be good. So, all right, we got to think about this one more carefully.
C, 2 seconds. R.
All right, so.
C, 2 seconds. R, 11 seconds.
All right, so I'm going to launch.
A, 12 seconds.
This one. 3, 4.
A, 12 seconds. C, 8 points. Z, 5 seconds. R, 8 points. Y, 2 seconds.
Oh, it went backwards.
Your score is minus 4 points.
Oh. Yeah, we can get Kilta. It's out and available. It is on Steam. It is not... So it's on itch, but I don't want to say don't buy it on itch, because I don't think that's fair for me to say. But if you buy it on itch, you're getting a Steam key. So you might be better off getting it on Steam. Just because you're getting directly on Steam. But it is available on itch, but only as a Steam key because of piracy. Again, a lot of people stole Audio Wizards by having one person buying it and giving it out. And because of that, they really lost a lot of money. And so now this new game is not going to be available DRM free. So just proof that actions have consequences, folks. You know? Yeah, you might as well just get, and that's what I'm saying. You might as well just get it on Steam. We were talking about it, and it's really unfortunate. And I think it's going to hurt them sales wise, but they have no choice. I mean, it's, you know, this is what happens. And again, it's, you know, I'm not going to like gaslight anybody and be like, it's your fault for doing it. But, you know, again, that's what happens. Which sucks. And it hurts everyone. But what are you going to do? We had a long talk about it, me and David from My True Sound, because we were trying to figure out, like, what could we, you know, what could they do? I say we, I have nothing to do with it, but what could they do so people could get it easy? And the problem is there's no easy way to do it and keep DRM. which for a small studio is super important.
We're still waiting for Bella.
Oh, we're waiting for Bella. Come on, Bella. There you go.
Game 3.
All right, so maybe I can get a perfect one this time. I gotta just plan
Crazy fire.
the fuses a little better. I love this game though. I really do. And you got time. You don't have to. All right.
C.
I don't want to hear them all. I'll just check them on my own.
C. 11 seconds. R. 8 seconds.
All right. So 1, 2, 3.
8. 7 seconds. Z. 5 seconds. C. You win 8 points. R. You win 8 points. Y. 6 seconds. A. You win 8 points. B. You win 8 points. 4 seconds. Y. You win 8 points.
Got it.
Your score is 20 points.
Yeah, it's the fault of everyone that thinks they have to have everything for free. It's entitlement. And I understand. So I've talked to people that are like, I can't buy it in my country. And I get that. But I do agree with Bill that I think there are people that do feel that they should be handed everything for free. Steam annoys me, but I can fight through it. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that can't, though. And they don't want to. And I get that. And they really, honestly, guys, they shouldn't have to. But, I mean, until someone comes up with a better system for DRM, this is where we're at.
Crazy fireworks.
All right, so I finally got one correct. This is hard. I like it, though. It's fun. But it's also very difficult. Okay.
C. 12 seconds. R. 8 seconds.
So I'm going to send this one up. 2, 3, 4. This one up.
8. 10 seconds. Z. 12 seconds. You win 8 points. R. You win 8 points. Y. 5 seconds. A. You win 8 points. 5 seconds.
Oh, the Y went first.
Your score is 4 points.
The Y went first. Yep. It just... And they both went up, too. It's just that one went slightly first.
Score has just been added.
Slightly first. If you're good at this game, though, hats off to you, because I think it's fun. But hats off if you're getting this every time. I have mad respect.
Crazy firework.
But I think it's fun. I like it, and it's such a good 4th of July game too. Oh, is someone stuck? Tonio says yes. Cracking is very bad. It is, and it's not even cracking. It's just if you buy something on itch, it's not copy protected. So you're not even cracking it. You're just giving it out. And to me, that's gross. All right, so I'm gonna do that's 8 and 5.
8 seconds.
Oh no, I didn't check A.
3 seconds. You win 8 points. R. You win 8 points. You win 8 points. Y. 12 seconds. 9 seconds.
Oh no, that's not going to go in time. No, it's not going to go in time.
3 seconds.
Oh no.
Your score is 12 points.
I wish developers wouldn't be so apologetic about it. I agree with you, Bill. I mean, the problem is now you're seeing developers have to take measures, and that measure is, well, sorry, we can't make it convenient for you to buy because you're just going to pass it out. Hey, Rook. Thank you so much. My brothers are traveling to New Orleans. That's cool. Yeah, it's possible to extract stuff from Steam, but it's very hard. Yeah, but you know, it's like you would think that you give someone something and they would do the right thing with it. And it's just unfortunate we can't trust people to be good people and not pass stuff around. But we can't. So this is where we are. So I don't know. And it's sad because it hurts them. Because there's a lot of blind people that won't buy it because it's on Steam because Steam is hard. And it is hard. if you're not a power user or you don't have the ability to do some of the more advanced things, it's hard.
C, 6 seconds.
And it shouldn't be.
10 seconds. A, 10 seconds. Z, 12 seconds.
Okay, so I think we could do... Oh, gosh.
Y, 2 seconds.
I don't know if I got these off correctly.
Z, you win a point. You win a point. A, you win a point. Z, you win a point. 6 seconds. Y, you win a point.
Hey!
Your score is 20 points.
Yeah. Seems to be about integrity, which not everyone has. Yeah, no. I'm absolutely stoned, my friend. Well, that's cool. I'm sorry that you got hit with rocks, dude, but hope you're okay. Yeah, let me see. Maddie message me or something and I'll sort that out.
Crazy fireworks.
Hey, it's Crazy Fireworks again. All right.
You have
Actually, I think I am going to listen.
C, 4 seconds. R, 5 seconds. A, 2 seconds. Z, 9.
Okay.
A, 2 seconds. C, you win a point. R, you win a point. Z, 9 seconds. A, you win a point. Y, 10 seconds. 14 seconds.
Oh, yeah, this'll do.
Z, you win a point. Y, you win a point.
Hey!
Your score is 20 points.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to go with that joke. It was easy. Listen, it was an easy joke. So yeah, we're gonna do Kilta on Wednesday. There's been a lot of screen reader work done. I hope that you guys, if you enjoy it, I hope you can go through the process of getting it on Steam. I think it's gonna be really cool.
Game 8.
It looks super fun, and auto battlers are kind of neat. So I'm excited to see what they've done with it. And so I'm gonna put up the link tonight. I'm gonna do a news article
Z,
on it.
11 seconds. R, 5 seconds. A, 11 seconds. Z, 4 seconds. Y.
So we want this.
A, 11 seconds. Z, 4 seconds.
Oh, that went up first.
Your score is minus 20 points.
I'm gonna look into Steam at some point, says Tonio. Yeah, like I said, I have a very love-hate relationship with Steam. I love to hate it. And one thing I asked them is if they could look at doing the Windows Store. I don't know what the DRM is like, but I know it's something. It's got to be something.
Crazy Park Presenter.
Maybe it's not. I don't know. But, yeah, something that they can do to make it easier for people to buy would be great. But I don't know.
Game 9. Crazy Fireworks.
Steam isn't too bad, but I just don't have it. The problem with Steam is that, like, again, if you have the ability to do it, it's easy. For those that
9 seconds. R, 10 seconds.
have trouble. Okay, so 10.
A, 11 seconds. Z, 5 seconds.
6.
Y, 5 seconds. Z, you win a point. R, you win a point. A, you win a point. Z, you win a point. 11 seconds.
All right, this will give me time.
Y, you win a point.
Boom!
Your score is 20 points. Johnny Fit.
All right, I actually got it.
Crazy Party.
This is so weird. Like, this is really wacky.
Game 10.
We never tried this before. It's kind of cool.
Crazy Fireworks.
All right.
442.
So it's 4:42. So after this, we're going to do 10 rounds of funny bowling because we'll have some time
Z,
left.
6 seconds. R, 3 seconds. A,
All right.
11 seconds.
So
Z, 2
we're
seconds.
going to do... Oh, wait. We can do...
A, 11 seconds. Z. Z, 2 seconds.
No!
Your score is
Crap.
minus 20.
I got them backwards, man. We live near Washington, D.C. My parents and I are going, oh, cool, to see fireworks. We'll have fireworks outside. Everyone's going to be lighting them off because Missouri, it's legal here. Which, I mean, let's be honest. In a place that it's illegal, it doesn't stop people. But it just means that, like, here, you can go downtown and buy fireworks versus, like, when I lived in Chicago, you would go 45 minutes over the border to Wisconsin or Indiana and buy them. Now it's 5 minutes.
Mortem, 200 points.
Good
Middle,
job.
200 points. Nicola, 192
Look
points.
at
Seth,
that.
184 points. Giseli, 160
Couple
points. Philip,
perfects. That's
144
awesome.
points. James Ketchup, 128 points. Stephen Crouch, 112 points. Juno, 112 points.
It's a hard
Stevie,
game. You got to be able to
Battleman,
do
88
math
points.
there.
Matata, 72 points. Douse Louis, 56 points. Liam Irvin, 32 points. Johnny,
Look,
minus 16
I'm
points.
away.
Aldo Gambeat, minus 32 points. Habib, minus 48 points. Bella, minus 48 points. Lexi, minus 80 points. Tonyo, minus 144 points. KG4RDF, minus 152 points. Music Girl, minus 176 points. Dessert Star 84, minus 192 points. Audio Racer,
Oh
minus
my
192
gosh.
points. You get the object gem. And a result allows you to
At least a
Red
couple of you
Dead
guys did okay. I mean, that's a rough little
0
game.
turns.
Sorry about that. That was fun, though. Yeah, there's people. Well, you know, I mean, you play with fireworks, you take the risk. I mean, ultimately, it's like, it is, you know, I would not blow them up because I don't want to blow off my hands, but it's like people do that, and, you know, sorry. All right, so we're going to do 10 rounds of funny bowling.
Micro mini games. Firework fun. Funny bowling. Choose the number of turns for this fire. Figure of 10. Active no. Enable no. No.
All right, so let's see how it goes. Funny bowling. I'm actually thinking about starting a second Stardew Valley farm. You know, I've started my farm over a couple times, actually, just with what I've learned. But honestly, did I ever... I have done Hearthstone. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm kind of waiting to see if the mod gets some updates. Like Mercenaries would be cool. Maybe a few other things. So this will be the last game, so I'm going to give everyone a couple minutes to get in. But yeah, I'd like to get to it. Again, I'm not a huge Hearthstone guy, and I have to be honest with you. I think it's fun. I am not strategic enough to get into like the whole card deck building and like strategies, but I do like Battlegrounds. I think it's really fun. And I'd love to get more into like Mercenaries if that drops. Man, I wish I could get a Dr. Pepper right now. You know, it's sad. There's a couple in my fridge. There's actually... Oh, yeah, Funny Bowling. I forgot about that. You know, I don't even think that game's available anymore, so I don't really think it's an issue. But yeah, the other thing, too, is I'm thinking about doing a separate Let's Play of Stardew, which will be more of like a standard like cited Let's Play, where I'm not going to do the screen reader stuff. I'm going to like narrate everything. I don't do it on the live stream because I know you guys like to hear all that stuff, but I'd like to do a more fast-paced, like more standard Let's Play that maybe sighted people would enjoy as well, because I think the screen reader stuff takes away from it. I do need to get someone to help me because I think my resolution on Stardew is all catawampus. So I got to figure that out. Anyways, let's start the game. Well, let's see. It's 4:46. I'll give you guys like a minute and a half. We're going to do 10 games of Funny Bowling, and then we will call it a day. Tomorrow, I will be back with more Stardew Valley. I'm hoping 12 p.m. Eastern, which is 1600 UTC. I hope you guys can join me for that. Wednesday, 2000 UTC or 4 p.m. Eastern will be, will be Kilta. And I'm sure that's going to go into Thursday and possibly Friday. Then I've got more Stardew scheduled for Saturday, and we'll kind of see where the month goes. But I am like really planning things out, and it feels good. It feels good to stream. Also, since people have asked, I will get back to the Crazy Party thing later this month, and I'll do some of the missing worlds. Again, I know there's 2 part 19s, but I'm not about to go renumber everything, so Just realized that 19 was so good I had to do it twice. Because I don't want to go back and re-record like 5 or 6 parts. So just gonna, go with it. Anyways, let's get going. This is the last one. There are 24. Let's do some bowling.
24 players will. Liam Irvin has 14, 21 objects. Mortem has 30.
Me and my son are loving Stardew. I think that's awesome. It's such a good game.
Crazy.
All right, so just waiting. Here we go. 10 rounds of the wackiest bowling game since, I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah, I want to do like Let's Plays and some like nice bite-sized pieces, like a couple days per video, and just be like, all right, here's spring 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and just really break them down into videos and like really have more of like easily consumable, because I think sometimes a 3-hour stream is hard, but I think if I break them down into smaller pieces, that might be more interesting and easier to maintain and to digest, really. Okay, so we're waiting for a couple people. I already run my own farm on COGG. What is COGG?
We're still waiting for James Ketchup.
Just waiting for James Ketchup. James, you need to catch up. Oh, I'll be here all week. I don't know what COGG is. King of Golden Goose? Or King. That's okay. Children of Golden Goose?
We're still
waiting for James. I'm going to give him about
4:49:24 p.m.
30 seconds, and then I have
Game
to...
one.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so Funny Bowling. I'll read the description once, and in case those who are unfamiliar with it.
There are red bowling pins and blue bowling pins.
Red
Each
and
bowling
blue?
pin can be hit only by a ball of the same color. Also, go left to take a red ball or right to take a blue one. Aim at the good pins and press R to roll your ball. Press the numbers.
So you have 2 ball returns. One's red, one's blue. Red's on the left, blue's on the right. Red pins sound like this.
Red pin.
Blue pins sound like this.
Blue pin.
Red pins have the little burp to help you. So let's do it. Oh, we got some reds.
Red.
I don't like that.
Red.
Oh, I need a red.
Red.
There we go.
25 seconds.
Plenty of time.
Red.
No! How did I hit the reds? I didn't even hear them. What? No, what are you doing? Wow, that was really
Your score is 4
bad.
points.
What about Throwback Thursdays and Games with You and Cassandra? Not sure about the Cassandra thing. She hasn't been super interested in doing
Everyone's
that.
done here on the
I
scores.
brought
Here
it
on
up
the
a couple times and it hasn't been a thing. Throwback Thursday, I'd like to do. I need to do some research and I need to do some video testing. I need to get some eyes to come watch a few things and make sure that I'm showing things on screen correctly. But I do want to do Throwback Thursday. I know it was really popular, so I do want to bring it back, but I also want to have some factual information that's been a little hard to get a hold of. So I need to talk to a few people that are more knowledgeable with the Apple stuff, because I'd like to kind of give a history of it, and I don't want to provide the wrong info.
Press enter.
But yeah, Throwback Thursday I want to do very much. And then if you are a Patreon member
Funny bowling.
or a patron, I'm going to try to give you the videos ahead of time. I'm still working out the best way to do that. There's a way to do with Vimeo. You can link your Patreon, and then if you're a member of a Patreon, like, you can watch stuff that they post, and I might do that. And so you get them like a couple days ahead of time, everyone else. I don't know. I have to think about this. It's something that I haven't delved into, but I know that there's a number of you guys that are patrons, and I want to give you stuff because I think it's fair. So I will think about that.
Red. Red.
No, I wanted a blue. Oh. But there's a red. Okay.
Red.
That was a complete accident, but that was a happy accident.
Your score is 20 points.
Ah, that's much better. Oh, Cog is a mud based off the. Really, I've never heard of this. Based off the Clock universe. Really? Okay, I liked Clock for the most part. There were definitely some things I did not like about Clock. I usually felt like whenever you had something going your way, the developers always changed something, like just to mess with you. But I did like Clock a lot.
Funny bowling.
I liked Lament. Lament was
There are
cool.
red bowling pins and blue.
Lament had the best animal descriptions I'd ever read in my life. Like, truly the best.
Red.
I mean, I adored their animal descriptions.
Red.
And they were just... They were real... A lot of the descriptions were very cute. And... But also very descriptive. So it was like...
Your score is 22 points.
I used to walk around and just look at animals to, like, write down the descriptions. And then someone's like, but they have a wiki. And I'm like, no, I want to walk around and find animals. Because they're just so cute. I should program some more games on the Apple II emulator. Yeah, you know, for a joke, I was going to make an LWorks Apple II disc. It was going to be like the long-lost disc of Apple LWorks games. But when you tried to run all the games, they'd all, like, give you these weird errors. Yeah, there's combat in Lament. Oh, yeah, there certainly is. Oh, you better believe there's combat in Lament. It's just done a little differently.
Here are the scores. Your match score. Press enter.
Yes, there is definitely it's not done like traditional combat, but yeah, there's definitely, like, I mean,
Funny bowling.
get a group of people together to take down a bear or something. You definitely
There are red bowling pins.
want that. I thought the way Lamented stuff was really cool.
Red pin.
There was so much crafting. The problem.
Red. Red.
If I had to say one problem with Lament was it took so long to increase anything. And you were really struggling to do anything. But there was
Red.
a lot of cool stuff you could do in that game. A game that I would really love if they would do something with was Epitaph. It was a really cool
Red.
zombie game. Oh my gosh.
Your score is 26
Took that
points.
right down to the limit. The problem is no one plays it, and you really have to do things in groups because a lot of the higher mobs are just
Everyone's done here.
impossible.
Your match score has just been.
The game also has a thing that literally does try to ruin your day, and I don't like that. Like if you're doing well,
Press enter.
it purposely throws a challenge in to kill you, and I don't like that. I was never a fan of that. I don't think a game should punish you for being good at it. And Epitaph went out of its way to do that. It'd be like, oh, you're doing really well. I'm going to drop this mop down that will like insta-kill you because that's what I do. And I don't agree with that. Yeah, I might have to look at COG. I've never heard of it.
Game 5.
So that might be interesting. But no, Lament was cool. And I would highly recommend that you take a look at it. I don't know if people are playing it, so it might be kind of dead. But being able to explore the wilderness was really cool. Being able to hunt animals was awesome. I loved actually like sneaking up on stuff and then smacking it. Of course, if you miss something, it would totally run away.
Red.
Unless it was like a deer. Then it would fight back.
Red.
And that could hurt.
Red.
A lot. What did I... Oh.
Red.
Alright, there's blues over there. Red's right here. You can tell I'm getting tired when I'm not...
Red. Red.
Not gonna get that other red.
Your score is 12 points.
We should do another Let's Chat thing, because I love doing those. I haven't done those in a while. It's kind of cool. It's cool to see a lot of you guys popping in. I know I've been streaming early, which has been because I've been cooking dinner and trying to do Stardew at like decent times. But I'll try to do some more like this time in the evening, because I think I get more people that like are like, hey, you're awake.
Crazy.
Hey, I'm not having to do things. Yeah, Everett, if you're still tuned in, like, get in touch. My email's on my Twitter, and there's also a contact. Then that's too. lirvin.me has a contact page. Feel free, if you guys have a question or comment or something, to write. I am sometimes slow at writing back because of life, but I do see them. So, if you've got to point out something or send in something, there is an email form, and I do check it. Sometimes, if it's just a comment like, hey, I love your streams, I don't always have time to comment back. But if it's a question, I will try to get back to you when I can.
Red. Red.
I should probably do an FAQ, because there are some questions I get a lot, and I really need to like have answers for them. Yeah, I didn't really have a choice there.
Red.
Kind of expected that was going to happen.
Red.
All right, that works.
Your score is 10 points.
When I play mods, do I prefer sound packs or am I more? I can go either way. I will, if there's a sound pack and it's not a pain in my neck to get, I'll probably play with it, but I don't need it. So like Alter Eon, it's cool. It's got a sound pack. I don't need it. Some mods, it's nice to have certain, like I like alerts. So if there's a piece of info that I need to be alerted to, I like that more than ambience and extra sounds. I don't need sounds for combat. I don't need any of that stuff. I know that it adds... Oh, I burned one of my buildings down in Empire by mistake. Whoops. I love sound packs, says Tonio. I'm okay with them. I mean, I don't feel... Again, I was playing MUDs for like 20, 25 years. Where, like, back in the late 90s, there were no sound packs. I mean, there was nothing. So, I come from the old school where there weren't even, like, Control 1 through Control 9 to review anything.
Funny bowling.
So, it's like, I'm not going to say I'm a purist, but I am used to, like, the hard life. I'm used to Gmud. That shows my age. There's a lot of blues.
Red.
And some reds. No! Oh, I knew it just as I threw that.
Red.
Alright, I need a red.
Red.
Oh, and there was a... Some blue ones right there. Okay, go get the blues. I'm gonna miss those.
Your score is 12 points.
Yeah, I play Listernia and I love the... Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't need them. The fireworks minigame is definitely easier than this. Yeah, I'm just so... Again, I think a lot of younger people, and this is not a knock against younger people, but I think a lot of younger people are kind of more used to having sound packs, whereas, like, I'm 37, right? So, like, I was playing MUDs in 2000, and like I said, there was... literally, in 2000, we played in Telnet. There weren't, like, MUD clients, and if there was a MUD client, it wasn't accessible. So it's like, I'm used to roughing it. So when someone's like, hey, there's a sound pack for this, I'm like, that's kind of cool. It's kind of like when people are like, this show has audio description. I like audio description, but I grew up without it. So I'm just like, okay. Whereas I know younger blind people now. Let me clear out some of these. That's... I know younger blind people that will not watch something if there's no audio description. And I won't say I don't agree with that, but I also come from a world where it was like, we didn't have audio description. So you either watched it as it was or you didn't watch it. I come from a world where my mom would describe things in the movie theater by whispering in my ear, which probably was kind of weird. I gambled and lost.
Your score is 22 points.
Yeah. Started playing Alternating at 12. It sounds like a pretty good one, so I'm spoiled. Yeah, like I said, when you're younger, you're used to that stuff. Like, there were no MUDs when I was 12, because when I was 12, I didn't have a computer. Like, I didn't have access to anything. I don't think I had a computer until I was like 15 or 16. So now, kids are getting computers early and getting access to this stuff early, which is cool. Like, I think that's awesome. And I have nothing against that. But, you know, it's kind of a different time that I grew up in, where computers were a luxury versus a necessity. Now you almost need one. Plus, when I grew up, we didn't have smartphones. Showing my age. When I grew up, we didn't have cell phones.
Red.
Gosh. I didn't have a phone that I took to school or anything.
Red.
My first phone I bought myself when I was 18.
Your score is 14 points.
And again, I'm not trying to say that like anyone has it easier or harder. It's just it was different. It was a different time. And 30 years from now, man, there's people can be like, when I was a kid, I got my neural implant that allowed me to connect to the internet, right? Like, and there's going to be people that like, or like, well, I never did that. So, you know.
Bella finished with 12. Lexi
Is someone Hambone? That's cool. That's a cool name for this. I like that. Hambone's really cool because ham off the bone is a bowling term if you get 4 strikes in a row.
Everyone's done. Here are the scores. Need Mervyn scored.
I don't need audio description. I'd never heard about audio description until I was 10. So the first time I ever heard about it was back when WGBH put out movies on special VHS tapes that you had to order. And they had a couple Disney movies with audio description tracks on them. But, yeah. So, yeah, Rook, you know. It was a couple VCR tapes.
Press enter. Game 10.
I'm assuming you're a bit younger than I am, but you're old enough to remember those. So that's cool.
Funny bowling.
It's amazing you remember VCR tapes. Oh, my gosh.
There are red bowling.
Because those aren't a thing anymore. Oh, a lot of blues. And just an inordinate amount of blue. Are there any reds at all? I don't think there were any reds. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, that was nuts.
Your score is 18 points.
Okay. Yeah, hey, Everett, if you're still tuned in, I don't know if you got my message, but drop me an email. There's a contact thing on lirvin.me or whatever.
Everyone's done. Here are the scores. Your last score is just...
Because, yeah, we should chat more. I didn't realize you were in St. Louis.
The game is ending. Let's see the results now.
But I'm trying to network
It's
with
now time
people
to
that
tell you
live
final
here
rankings.
in
Friggle,
Missouri.
198 points. Battleman,
Good job,
182 points. Mortem, 180
Wow,
points. Crop,
good job.
178 points. Stephen Crouch, 176 points. Nicola,
Look how
168
bad I
points. Leah
did.
Mervyn,
This is-
160 points.
yeah,
Dessert Star 84,
160.
158 points. Stevie Free, 156 points.
Oh,
Dust Louie,
really?
148 points. Matata, 140 points. Audio Racer,
A lot of
130
times I'll
points.
come in
Tondo,
first on
98
these.
Points. Juno, 90 points. Audio Game Beat, 76 points. Music Girl,
Good
70
job,
points.
you
Lexi,
guys.
64
Way to
points.
go.
Abby, 58 points. Bella, 52 points. Dalinescu, 42 points. Sebastian, minus 38 points. Hambone, minus 190 points.
Oh.
Johnny, minus 200 points. You get the Object Gem, X17. For
That's all right.
the
You
result
know
allows
what?
to press enter to continue.
As long as you guys had fun. That's what's
Zero turn.
important.
Leah Mervyn has joined the home room.
So, it is 5:11. We've gone over a little bit. But I'm going to hang out for a few more minutes, chat with you guys, get some last-minute messages. Yeah, Maddie didn't know about audio descriptions till she was 12. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people don't know about them until they were older. I did, but I just lucked out in that we had people that knew about the WGBH stuff. But yeah, no, I could take them or leave them. I watch a lot of stuff, and it doesn't have AD. It would help for certain things, obviously, like Disney's Fantasia. You need it, because otherwise it's all music. Other things I don't necessarily need. I would like them. So like Mythbusters would be cool with AD. Some game shows have AD now, which is so weird to me because I grew up like just watching game shows with no description. You just figured it out. Yeah. Shane says I never had description as a kid. I'm 35. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, but It's not a bad thing. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like people, again, we're growing up in different generations. Whereas I've talked to people that are 15 years younger and they had all their books electronically, and whereas like I had everything in Braille, and it's a generational shift. So it's not a bad thing. It's fascinating to me actually to learn how people are doing things now. And, keeping up on that stuff has been interesting to me. Not bad, just interesting. So, tomorrow is Stardew Valley. I believe it is starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. I would have to double check that, but I do believe it is 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to look really quick so I can give you guys correct time. We're going to go into summer. We are like very close to getting to summer. We have 1 day left. I don't know what I'll spend that day doing. Maybe a little fishing or something. I can't harvest anything because nothing to harvest. Yes, July 5th, 2022. So that's tomorrow. Give me a time on that, please. Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern. So I believe there will be 1700 UTC. Hope you can join me for that. And then 2000 on Wednesday will be Kilta. And I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to it. Also, Marathon is coming. It is creeping up on us. So in September, we will be doing the Marathon. There are 2 possible weekends that will take place, either the 10th and the 11th of September, or the 17th and 18th. I'm thinking it's going to be one of those 2. Have to figure out a couple logistical things. But I'm hoping to do the 17th and 18th. We're going to do what we did last year, which is split it over 2 days. It will run a little longer, I think, and that will be cool. But we're going to split it over 2 days like we did because I think that was fun. And there's going to be a lot of games. I'm hoping a lot of prizes. I'm working on securing some prizes. Obviously, if you want to sponsor a prize, you are more than welcome to. If you represent a company and want to sponsor the marathon, that's even better. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. I actually had a VCR, had a lot of horror and stuff on VHS. I'm 33, but I went fully blind at 8 and had no interest in TV after that until AD. Yeah, I guess it's different if you lose your vision later versus somebody like me that was born blind. So it's like I never knew anything else, but that's probably tough. Yeah, I'm going to lose a bunch of spring crops, but I mean, that's what happens with crops. You lose them. Rook Talent says just turned 23 actually, and they still are a thing to some, and there's actually quite a cult following. I myself want to collect tapes and gear. I actually have a whole box of, I don't know if I think there was one tape pulled out, but I have a whole box of blank VHS tapes that haven't been written on, which is crazy. Now I got to eat dinner, which is burgers, and go out and, the throwable snappers. Yeah, nice. Madeline says, I don't know when I discovered AD 10 or 11. I think, hey, Madeline, how's it going? Is it Madeline or Madeline? I watched one with AD yesterday. I was like, shut up, describer. Yeah, they're pretty good about not going crazy. I've been watching The Chase, and the AD is nice, but it's also not necessarily needed. Didn't bother me. I was like, that's cool. You're describing stuff. You're not overboard. Steven says, can't wait for the marathon. I can't wait either. Honestly, I'm so excited. Tonio's looking forward to it. I'm trying to think, there's a lot of games I didn't get to last year. Obviously I'll be doing, Escape Beat because I do it every marathon. I think we're going to definitely do Crazy Party. There will be some Jackbox. We're going to do, I think I'm going to try to get to Swamp. I'm going to try to get to some Hearthstone. Have to figure out how to do that because I know Aether wanted to play against me. We might do something like that. If we don't do that, there will definitely be some Swamp. There's going to be a lot of stuff. Also, like I said, some giveaways. I don't know if I'm going to do another crazy party challenge this year. We've done some the last couple of years, so I might think of another challenge to do. I have to think of something, but I got 2 months, so I'm excited. Form done. Sorry, I was busy being destroyed at bowling. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Everett. So, guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thanks for showing up for an awesome 4th of July. This made my 4th of July awesome. I'm so glad you could join me. Before you go, make sure you click that like button. If you're not already subscribed to me, make sure you are subscribed. We are marching towards 2,400 subscribers, and I'm over the moon excited. A lot of cool stuff coming, and I can't wait to share it with you. Remember, Stardew tomorrow, Kilta on Wednesday, and probably Thursday. I'm assuming we're going to play that game for a little bit. I don't know if we're doing a Kilta giveaway. I have not gotten anything about that yet. So I can't say if I'm doing that yet. But if not, we'll do it for the marathon. I know Pitch Black is working on something, or the Purple Jam guys. I call them the Pitch Black guys. I mean, their name is Purple Jam, but they've got something coming. I believe we'll be doing that. If not on the marathon, we'll be doing a separate stream for that. I'd like to do it separately, personally. Really highlight it because they've been working hard. I had a chance to talk to Connor a couple days ago, and that was really awesome. And I'm going to be making an appearance on a podcast soon, so I will post about that when that goes live. I'm excited. I get to talk about my favorite thing, which is gaming, and I always love doing that. So hopefully you guys check that out, and I'll let you know more about that when that drops. But for now, I'm going to bid ye adieu. What would your marathons be without Escape Beat? You have to have Escape Beat. And it's so funny because he is amazed that I like that game as much as I do. Because every year I text him or I message him on Twitter, and I'm like, dude, playing your game. I love it. It's great. And every time he's just like, really? I'm like, yeah, it's fun. I think it's one of my favorite audio games. It really is. And I say that without exaggeration. Out of most of all the games I played, Escape Beat, probably one of my favorites. So before I go, I want to thank my patrons one more time. You can become a patron at patreon.com, or, well, I'll give you a short link, lirvin.me/P. Big thanks to Stealthy, Ann Tate, Patrick Kelly, Dennis Vicker, hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly, Cody Brown, Rich Yamamoto, Marco, Doug Schock, Crystal Bell, Jessica Miller, Wandering Waves, Michael Lau, James Dean, Jim Denham, Brian Peterson, Trevor Johnson, Kevin Lyon, Stephen Luttrell, Simon Yeager, Shane Popplestone, Austin Nix, Sarah Hawk, Jason Smith, Daniel W., Storm Productions, Blind Life Gaming, Michael Welty, Heather Messaker, Audio Game Geek, Melissa Rowe, Hillary Duncan, Ashley Coleman, Anya Kristen, Shane Early, Courtney Barton, Bryant, Roland Engelsma, Kenny, Abdullah Dubase, Changeling and Alex, Sylvia Bazanco, and Jack Vilichek. So thanks to all of you that are awesome. And even if you don't do the Patreon thing, listen, you're still awesome. You're here. You contribute. You contribute just by, chatting and sharing and retweeting and being you. And I appreciate that. So I am going to get out of here. I do want to thank you again for being here. I will be back here tomorrow for more Stardew Valley. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I really got. But we got plenty of videos coming up. So, stay tuned. But much thanks, much love, all that good stuff. I will see you all soon. As always, thanks for watching and or listening. Good night and good corn.